Hi, boys and girls. I'm here to share this story called Jabari Jumps by Gaia Cornwall. And because there's only one name down here, that lets us know, like in other books that we've talked about, that she is both the author and the illustrator of this book. So she wrote the words and did the pictures. And I picked this book for us today because we've been talking a lot about how authors like to teach us lessons or they give us a theme to go off of as we finish the story. So I want you to pay close attention to that and also to our character Jabari and how he's feeling throughout this story. Okay, so pay close attention to that. We're going to do some stopping and thinking throughout our book as well. Oh, and here's one of those fun pages again, a dedication page, remember? To Larkin, who is already a great jumper, and to her big brother, Rowan, who uses his bravery every day. So this book was dedicated to them. Here's our cover page. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees, and sprang up, 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 and then dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said, but when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. As I'm looking, I'm noticing the setting on this page. The setting, remember we talked about the setting is where the story takes place? Where do you think, I want you to stop and think, where do you think our setting is for this book? Yeah, great ideas. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder and he looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. I'm thinking that Jabari is feeling a certain way right now. How do you think he is feeling? Yeah, maybe a little nervous or scared, unsure. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels like a little surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb. Up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went. And then back up. Whoosh. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. So now, as you're thinking about this story, remember at the beginning we talked about how sometimes the authors like to teach us a lesson? Well, I'm thinking about this, and I'm thinking this book does have a theme. And what do you think that theme is? What is this book trying to teach us? That's going to be your part of writing about reading today. On your seesaw assignment, you are going to tell me, okay, all about how you thought Jabari felt and what our theme was for this book. So hop on there to complete your assignment.